YouTube workout buddies, and welcome to this week's workout. Today I've got something a little bit different for you. It's a silent, strength-focused glute and core circuit, and it is intense actually. It's not like super cardio intense, but trust me, you're gonna be sweating and you're gonna be tuckered out by the end. My butt was just like dying by the end. Like it was a lot harder than I thought. So it's gonna be 10 different exercises and we're gonna go through it twice. And for this workout, you'll need a couple things. You'll need some weights, whatever weights you have, grab those. You'll need some sliders. So I actually have real sliders, but I prefer these pieces of plastic. It works better on my carpet. So this is just a lid of a salad container. So you can use something like this, or if you're on hardwood floor, you can use a towel or just wear socks. And then I'm also using these bands. These bands here. I've got a light one and a heavy one, and that's all you'll need for this workout. I think you might need a chair. No, I can't remember. If you need a chair, you're gonna grab it. So these bands are actually really inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon for like $10, $20. I'll try to find, these were a gift, but I'll try to find like similar ones and put the link in the description, because I think I'm gonna be incorporating more banded strength work into my workouts a bit more often. So if you guys like doing workouts with me, then I would suggest investing in a set of these bands. They're awesome. I take them to the gym and do hip thrusts with them, and yeah, you can do so much with them. They're awesome. So, and cheap. So yeah, I recommend investing in that. And yeah, I think that's all you're gonna need. So just grab some water and let's get that booty and core fired up. All right guys, so we're gonna get started. And like I said in the intro, there's not a specific warm-up, but the first few exercises that we're doing here will serve as a warm-up and activation series. And then that's for the first round. And then when we repeat it, we'll be already warm and active. And this is just gonna be like a burnout section in the second round. Okay, so so for the first exercise, we're doing lateral walks. So you can either put the bands around your knees, above your knees, or to make it harder, I've got both of my bands here, the light and the heavy one. You can put it around your ankles. So we're gonna go for minimum 20 reps. So brace your core. Keep your legs mostly straight, slight bend in your knees, and try not to like be swaying from side to side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Felt it burn there. I'm just gonna write down that we did 30 reps. Okay, so next exercise, you're going to bring the bands up above your knees. And now we're gonna use the sofa or a chair to do banded kickbacks. So you're going to support yourself with the sofa or the chair, keep your back flat, bend over so that it takes the pressure off your low back, and you're gonna keep the standing leg mostly straight, but just a slight bend in your knee. And then you're gonna kick back. I'm just gonna lower the bands just a touch. Yeah, that's perfect. So right above the knees is great for me. Depending on what bands you have, it might work a little bit different. So just kicking back like this, keeping the low back stable and flat, not moving through it. All of the work is coming right from the glute right here, okay? So we're gonna go for 12 reps per leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze, hold for a second at the top. I think that was 4. 5, 6. Make sure your core is braced. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, now we're gonna switch legs. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh man, this leg's already feeling it from standing there because we didn't rest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. Okay. Next, you can take off one of your bands. I'm going to be removing the light band, so I'm going to stay with the heavy band. And grab your sliders. So we're going to do lateral lunge sliders. You just need one slider. So here's what it's going to look like. You're going to stand up straight, brace the core, and lunge out to the side, keeping your back flat and really focusing on your glutes here. And you're going to feel this in your inner thigh as well. Show you from the side. So keeping your chest lifted and your back flat. I don't want to see this. Just keep it flat. Oh, wow. Pretty sure I'm going to feel that in my inner thigh tomorrow because I never do this. I'm really feeling it activating. Okay, so we're going to go for 12 per leg. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, this is pretty challenging actually, 10, 11, 12. Okay, switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what to do with my arms. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, now plank hip abduction sliders. So now you're gonna grab your other slider. Now we're gonna use them both. And we're gonna go for, the goal is 20 reps, we'll see. Okay, so you're gonna come into a plank on your forearms. I think that's what we're doing, right? Plank hip abduction sliders, yeah. Keep the band on. And what you're gonna do is get into a plank, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, open and close. Really engaging those glutes and the core. This is a really awesome exercise. Okay, let's do 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, next we have Bandits single leg glute bridge. So I'm gonna switch to my light band now, and I recommend that you do the same, or not, you know, whatever. But I tried this out with both bands and I was like, nope, not happening with the heavy band. So what you're gonna do is you're going to anchor the band with one foot, and with the other foot, that's the one that's gonna be in the air. So, gonna get into glute bridge position, lift one leg, and squeeze up through the glutes. Just like that, okay? We're gonna go for 10 reps per leg. Okay, here we go. So push through that heel and engage your core and really give it a good squeeze at the top. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Okay, switch sides. My one pet peeve about these bands is they get twisted up pretty easily, which annoys me. Just gonna readjust. There we go. And other leg. So bring your feet together in front of you, and your leg should be at a 90-degree angle. Lift one leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, now we're going to go into another awesome core and glute exercise. You guys know this one if you've been doing my workouts lately. It is bird dog, but we're doing it with the band this time. So you're going to keep the band above your knees, come into a plank position, or sorry, into a tabletop position, and we're lifting one leg and the opposite arm. And that band is just going to give a little bit of extra resistance for the glutes. So brace your core, walk it in, and we're going to go for, what are we doing? 16 reps total. So let's do it. 1, 2, we'll do 8 per side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if this seems easy to you, you might want to just check your form, because it's not, I know it looks easy, but it's actually not easy if you're doing it properly. Really making sure your core is engaged and not moving, and that your hips are not rocking from side to side. Everything's staying super stable, super still, except for your arm and your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, shit. Ah. 5, okay, I'm just gonna do the rest without it. 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to pendulum lunges, keeping the band on, although I might just get pissed off with it if it starts slipping around and take it off, but that's not really a big deal for this exercise. It's just adding a tiny bit of resistance. So you're gonna pick up your weight and we're gonna do pendulum lunges. So 1 lunge forward, 1 lunge back for 10 reps per leg. So I'll just show you 1 rep here. So that's 1. So we're gonna go for 10, all right? So here we go. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, other side. And make sure that your legs are going to 90-degree angles. It's 1. 2. Keep the core engaged. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Whew. All right. So now you can take the bands off and we're going to move into a little bit of extra core work. So we're going to do 8 reps, pike sliders with shoulder taps. I'll show you 1 rep. You're going to come into a plank. You're going to pull your core in, up, brace your core, squeeze your glutes. 1 tap, 2 taps. And while you're doing those shoulder taps, you got to keep your hips stable. I don't want to see you rotating open through the hips at all. That's what really makes this exercise effective, is if you really keep your hip bones pointing towards the ground. Otherwise, you're just cheating and not doing it properly, which is what I used to always do until I realized, I'm like, oh, not doing it properly. Okay, so let's go. Get your feet on the sliders, 8 reps. Bring it in. Now squeeze the core. 1, 2. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. sliders aside, and I'm gonna do it with my shoelace. We're moving on to our heavier sets, squats and deadlifts. So for this, I'm going to be using this kind of band. So if you have one of these, a heavier, bigger band, go ahead and grab that. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it around your shoulders, step on it with your feet. So if you don't have this band, then you're just going to do it without the band, no problem. So you've got the band around your shoulders like so. Then you're going to walk over to your kettlebell or your dumbbell, and you're going to pick it up. And we're doing banded deadlifts for 10 reps. So feet about hip width apart, and you're going to hinge back at your hips and bend your knees. Pick up the kettlebell. Oops, sorry. I swear I did try doing this beforehand. There we go. So you're gonna wrap it around so that it stays put. All right, here we go, 10 reps. 1, keep your back flat. 2, 3, 4, oh, this is killer. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to switch to sumo squats. So for this, you're going to widen your feet slightly, point your toes out, and oh my goodness, here we go. You're going to pick it up, keeping your back flat, and stand up. Okay, so maybe I should show you from the side as well. So it's slightly different than the deadlift. It's more of a squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you can drop the weight, take a quick rest. We're going to do those deadlifts again, so bring your feet narrow, toes pointing forward now. Whew, this is challenging. All right, get ready for 10 more deadlifts. Back flat, shoulders back and down, neutral spine, squeeze the butt at the top and push your hips forward. So here we go, 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the weight down. Now you're going to widen your stance and point your toes out. And here we go. 10 reps sumo squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, you can put the weight and then band away, grab some water, catch your breath. We're halfway done. We're gonna run through that one more time. All right, guys, round 2. So let's start again by putting our bands around our ankles for those lateral band walks. And every time I take these bands on and off, my shoelace comes untied. Wardrobe malfunction. So if you recall, we did 30 reps in round 1. So let's see if we can match that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did it, 30 reps. Okay, band kickback. So I'm going to bring the band up, bring it up slightly above your knees. Head on over to your chair or your couch. Bend over, brace your core. Standing leg should have a slight bend. Don't lock your knee out. And here we go. 1, 2. Make sure you're bent over enough so that you're not putting strain on your low back. 3. And now put your hand on your low back. Make sure it's not wiggling around. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Shake it out for a moment. We're gonna switch sides, obviously. No, we're just gonna do one leg. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice job. All right, next. Bandit slider, bandit slider, lateral lunge. I'm gonna keep the heavy band on. And go ahead and grab your slider. So we're doing 12 per leg. Brace the core. Oh yeah, this is the one where I feel like awkward with my arms. I'm gonna put it up into a prayer position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, keep your back flat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Okay. Banded plank hip abduction sliders. So, grab your other slider. We're gonna go for 20 reps. You're gonna get down into your plank. And here we go. 1. Brace your core and really use your glutes to open those legs up. 3. Don't let your hips sag, or don't let your hips hike up way high either. A lot of people do this, so don't do that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. All right. You can, I'm going to switch bands to my light band now for the single leg glute bridge. Actually, let's skip to bird dog and then come back to single leg glute bridge so that we don't need to switch bands, or so that I don't need to switch bands. So I'm going to use the heavy one for the bird dog. So we're going to go for 8 per leg, 8 per side. So brace the core, lock it in. Don't rotate through your torso at all in this movement. You're going to lift one leg and the opposite arm, squeezing the glute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job, you guys. All right, so I'm going to switch my bands now to the light one. We're going to get those single leg glute bridges right here. So you're going to put the band goes under one foot, knees at a 90-degree angle. I hope you can see me. Can you see me? I hope you can. Okay. So then you're gonna lift one leg, brace the core, and lift it up. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Really push through that heel. Okay, switch sides. This workout's like a slow burn, you know, like I'm actually not completely out of breath or anything, obviously, but definitely sweating. Like, it's not easy. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, I find that one really difficult. What do you guys think? And of course my shoelace came untied again. Okay, so next we're doing pendulum lunges. And instead of using the band, I'm gonna not use the band, and I'm gonna try using my super heavy kettlebell, which is 35 pounds. So we'll see how this goes. So 10 reps per leg. That's 1. 2, really brace the core. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good job. Catch your breath, quick break. We're gonna do the other side. All right, let's do the other leg. Brace your core. Step into that lunge. Make sure I have enough room. Sorry, guys. All right, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Whew. Nice work. All right, grab your sliders. We're doing 8 reps. Pike sliders with shoulder taps. So come into your plank and come into that pike position. Pull the core in, flatten it out. Brace the core, squeeze the glutes. 1 tap, 2 taps, that's 1. 2. 3. Remember not to rotate through your torso when you're doing those shoulder taps. 3. 4. 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you guys. We're almost at the end of the workout. We've just got our heavy strength section left. So that's our banded sumo deadlift, or sumo squats and banded deadlift, sorry. So let's get ready. I'm gonna put the kettlebell close to me this time so I don't have to like awkwardly try to get it with the band on. All right. Oh, I think I figured it out this time. So yeah, it's just gonna come around your shoulders like so. You see, just like that. And then you're gonna have your feet just about hip width apart. I'm gonna show you guys from the side again. So now you're gonna hinge back at your hips, bend your knees, and pick up that kettlebell or dumbbell, whatever you're using, and we're going for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you can put the kettlebell down. Now widen your stance and point those toes out. Okay, now squat down. Pick up that kettlebell, and here we go. Stand up, push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. Keep your back flat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, my glutes are on fire. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, put it down. Quick rest. We're doing that one more time. So bring your feet in and point your toes forward again. I just need a quick rest. All right, get it back under my band. Here we go. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit. There we go. Okay, feet hip width apart. Send the hips back, bend the knees, keep the back flat. Grab it and lift. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the weight down. Okay, widen that stance and toes get turned out. Sumo squats. Last 10 reps of the workout, you guys. Bend down, flat back, pick up that weight, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, squeeze at the top. Squeeze your butt cheeks, clench. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And release. Oh. All right, you guys. Oh. Well, I'm done for the day. My butt is on fire. I feel really good. So let me know what you guys thought of this workout. I know it's a bit different than from what I usually post, but I have a whole bunch of more exercises like this that I can do with bands that we could do more of like a little weightlifting series at home, you know, with the bands. So if you're into that, let me know in the comments. Thank you for working out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah, bye.